Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy KingMo. Welcome back to another video. And as you can see from the title, we're actually on Footbin today. So EA have released the top 1000 players in FIFA Ultimate Team for FIFA 23, and obviously we're just going to go through some of these players because there are a lot of big changes in FIFA Ultimate Team, a lot of upgrades, downgrades and whatnot. So we're going to go through all of these players, and we're obviously going to see whether or not they are usable or not, you know, all of that stuff. So they did actually release the in-game stats as well, so it will be very interesting to see the players here, especially because of, like, you know, just the amount of changes that has been happening. But guys, I'm gonna get straight into it. If you guys obviously want to see more FIFA 21 or FIFA 23 content, then please do leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next. And the web app is actually out in, I think, 2 days or so stay tuned for that, guys. But we're gonna get straight into it. So we're on the most popular players right now on FIFA 23. We're on the popular players tab. You can find this on Footbin if you want. And yeah, we're just going to go through all of these players and see which ones actually stand out the most. So for some reason, Correa is the most popular. I'm not exactly too sure why. I think he's actually a good starter player. He's got good pace, good defending, good physical. You may want to play him centre back as well. He's 6'3", so you could play him in centre back. Only problem with him obviously is the agility and balance. So I think he's literally probably just going to be like a first 2-3 week player. If you try and use him after the first month, I'd say, then it would be quite a problem, especially with these dribbling stats. But you could try him as centre back, guys. Like I said, I reckon at centre back he'll be very good. Diego Forlan, unfortunately there's no in-game stats for heroes yet, guys. So we'll get into it eventually when they do come out. Nkunku here, obviously Nkunku's got the 5-star skills. Incredible card, man. Incredible pace, incredible dribbling, good shooting for the start of the year, 86 finishing, good passing as well, good enough physicals. You can play him as a box-to-box centre mid as well. So guys, I think Nkunku is going to be very good in the start of FIFA. I reckon he's probably going to be my price prediction, I'd say about 300-400k for this Nkunku. I think it's the 5-star skills that just boost them up so much, man. Incredible card. Obviously think stats all around the board. Does he have any traits? He still doesn't, and he still has 3-star weak foot, guys. So I don't know how much. I don't think he'll be more than 400k at the start of the year. I know obviously 400k is still a lot, but it is the start of FIFA. You guys do have to understand. Maybe 400k might still be a stretch. Maybe 200k would be like the ideal price for him at the start of the game. But yeah, I can see this Nkunku is going to be very popular. But yeah, I'd say this Nkunku looks like a very good favourite right now for a great card for the first, I'd say, even 2 months of the game. He looks incredible. And then you got other cards like this Antony here. Antony looks incredible, guys. The reason why I like this Antony so much is because his composure is actually 80. For the start of the year as well, was really good. If you guys, I don't know if you guys have been following my channel for that long, but at the start of FIFA 23, I had this Antony. I had a 20k team in Foot Champs, and I got rank 1 with this Antony card, and he was incredible for me. He's obviously got one of the best dribbling in the game. So yeah, it's interesting to see how good he's going to be. Obviously the 3-star weak foot again does let him down, so we'll see how much that plays into his game. And now we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. As you can see, the shooting is incredible, but that's about it, guys. Unfortunately, Ronaldo is probably officially done, unless he keeps getting special cards, which most likely isn't looking like the case because he's not really performing well in real life. But as you can see, guys, I mean, 79 acceleration and 83 sprint speed. They absolutely killed Ronaldo. I don't know why. I know he's 37 years old, but I mean, he's still faster than a lot of strikers. But yeah, 83 sprint speed, 79 acceleration with 77 agility and 67 balance, guys. So like I said, they've absolutely killed Ronaldo. I don't see this card being more than, I mean, at the start of the game, he's probably going to be like 700-800k, 900k. But I don't see it. Obviously, I see him dropping off so much. I think by Christmas, he'll probably be like 100k, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe like 150 by Christmas. I just don't see him being usable at all. Like, now there's literally no desire for packing Ronaldo. If you pack Ronaldo, then fair enough, you've packed Ronaldo, but I mean, he's not really usable, unfortunately. Then we've got Rafinha. Now, I'm very excited about Rafinha because obviously he's got a very good card. Only problem is, again, he didn't get the 5-star weak foot upgrade, or 5-star skill upgrade. He's got good agility, good dribbling stats overall, good pace at the start of the year. Finishing is good enough as well. So I reckon he'll be a good card, but obviously Osman Dembele is in the same position as him and probably will have a better card than him, especially with the 5-star, 5-star. So we'll see how that plays out, but he does look like a cheaper alternative. We've got a Rashford here. Now Rashford, agility 82, which I guess at the start of FIFA isn't much of a problem. Obviously it will be eventually, but at the start of FIFA I don't think it'll be much of a problem. This pace split is not great as well. Finishing is quite decent for the start of the game. 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So yeah, I don't know about Rashford, man. He looks alright, but maybe just for like the first couple weeks, and after that you just have to leave him alone because he doesn't look promising. This guy I'm very interested in, Rafinha. Obviously he's very tall, 6'2", and he's got 82 agility, 80 balance. This is a very big upgrade from last year. I don't know what he had last year, but it's a very big upgrade, I remember. Very good pace as well, good enough shooting for the start of the year. So he does look like a very good card for the start of the year. Again, he does need a couple special cards before he is fully usable, but I think for the start of the year, guys, he looks like a very good starter player, and there's a lot of hype around him in real life. So I reckon he will actually be a lot in the game at the start. We've got players like Danjuma. Now Danjuma looks very good as well. He's got 85 finishing, which is very high for the start of the game. Good enough passing. And then agility 84, which is good enough, and obviously he's got good pace as well. 4-star, 4-star. He'll be very interested in game because he was actually quite decent in last FIFA. Haaland, as you can see, incredible pace, 94 sprint speed, incredible shooting, incredible physicals, but the dribbling lacks, of course, the 76 agility with 72 balance. It's not really ideal. He does need a couple special cards. I believe he will probably get a player of the month as well, the first Premier League player of the month. So we'll see how that plays out, and we'll see the upgrades on that, but it'll only be a +1 probably. Say Maximin here, obviously very good card, but the only problem is with Say Maximin at the start of the year is the 72 finishing. Obviously he's got good enough composure, so if you can maybe boost the finishing up, you know, with a good chem style like a marksman or something, then or like a hunter, then you will probably have a lot of fun with the Say Maximin card. But I would probably strictly play him on the wing at the start of the year. Darwin Nunes, obviously 3-star, 3-star, not very usable, unfortunately. He's got good finishing for the start of the year, good pace as well, good physicals as well, but the agility and the balance is not great. And guys, the reason why I have a problem with this is this guy has 91 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. Is he faster than Ronaldo? I might be naive, but I don't think this guy is faster than Ronaldo in real life. So, like I said, guys, EA are really killing Ronaldo, man, I'll be honest. But next one, Llorente looks incredible. Looks very good. Obviously, he's got the 68 balance, but like I said, guys, the start of the year, you can get away with players with 68 balance, and so obviously it starts playing more during the game, like within a couple months. And obviously, he's got the preferred positions of right mid and right back, which is good as well. So if you want to play him right back, you can. He's got good enough defensive stats and very good pace, of course. But yeah, Llorente looks like a very all-rounded player, just like last year, just like the last 3 years, to be fair. I'm very happy about that. Messi, oh my god, Messi's stats. Okay, the thing about Messi, guys, he's still going to be very usable because of his dribbling and his shooting and his passing. His pace split as well is not bad. I know he's got the 76 sprint speed, but you can really use Messi for his acceleration, his 86.7 acceleration. And he's got 4-star, 4-star, but the only problem as well, low work rates, which is not ideal for a player that you're going to be playing up front or in the wing or cam. It's not ideal, to be honest. Then we've got Vinicius Jr. looks incredible. He's got 84 finishing, guys. So you know he's going to be so good this year, man. I reckon price prediction for this Vinicius Jr., I reckon he's going to be about 500k at the start of the game. Yeah, I can see this Vinicius being about 500k in my opinion. Or maybe 400k, something like that. He just looks so good, man. Just play him as a winger or striker, secondary striker, and he will be performing crazy good for you guys. But Vinicius does look very good. Now, this guy I'm very excited about. I love Osman Dembele in real life. I love him a lot. And he's always got an 83 rated card in FIFA, I swear. But I loved him in FIFA 21 at the start. And obviously, again, it looks like he's got the same card pretty much. I mean, the pace, I think, is very similar, all the same. He's got the 5-star, 5-star. So he will be very expensive at the start of the game. I can see this Osman Dembele being... I can see him being over 100k in my opinion. But obviously, we don't know how the market's going to be because it is cross-platform market. So this is the first time ever it's going to be like that. So we'll see how it happens, but great dribbling stats, great pace, good finishing, or good enough finishing, good shot power, good enough passing, and he's got the body type as well. So we'll see how he does in the game. Of course, I'm very excited to use him. Jesus, another player I'm very excited to use. Only problem with him is the 3-star weak foot, but he's got good pace, good finishing, good dribbling stats. The composure a little bit low, but everything else he's very, very good at. So I'm very excited to see what this Jesus is saying in game as well. And then we got a couple other players like this. Emre Can looks decent as well. Nice little starter player. And Chiesa here, who I'm very excited to use as well. I love Chiesa in real life. I think Chiesa, if obviously he tore his ACL, so he's been out for over a year, but I think Chiesa like has potential to be like one of the best wingers in the world in real life within the next 5 years. So I'm very excited to use this card because I mean, look, you got great finishing stats with great shot power. You got amazing pace, amazing dribbling stats, and he's a left winger as well. He's not even on the right anymore. You can play him on the left, so you can have Osman Dembele on the right and Chiesa on the left, which is incredible in my opinion. I think he looks very, very good, guys. A very good player. And yeah, like I said, I'm very excited to use him. Hopefully one day. Dybala is very good as well. Obviously, people want to look at the pace and be like, oh no, he's fodder because he's got 80 pace. But if you play him in cam at the start of the year as well, especially with the great dribbling stats that he has, he'll be very, very good. He won't feel like 80 pace at all. I think he would be actually very, very good. Valverde, 87 pace. Obviously, Valverde, by the way, guys, in real life, what a player he is in real life, man. What a player. This guy is unreal in real life. But yeah, 68 balance. 68 balance is not ideal. But like I said, start of the year, it's not really going to play too much into... it's not really going to do too much for you guys. But 69 finishing as well. So you may want to have him as like a box-to-box centre mid. Try avoid shooting with him maybe. I'm not too sure. But he does look very, very good as well. High work rates. Valverde has been good in the last couple FIFAs, so you know it is good to see him still got a good card. Now this is going to be a very good starter squad player, Diego Jotto. Probably not starter squad because he probably will be very expensive, but guys, I mean, 85 pace, 85 dribbling, 83 shooting. I mean, he looks so balanced for the start of the year as well, and you can put him on the left wing and striker as well. I think he is a very, very good player with the 5-star weak foot, guys. I think he will be very, very popular at the start of the year because of his league, his 5-star weak foot, and obviously he's got good all-round attacking stats. So he's kind of like a Premier League Ben Yedder in a way. And then we've got players like Rudiger, who looks unreal, 91 sprint speed, incredible strength and aggression, incredible defending as well. I mean, this guy is going to be the best centre-back in the game. I feel like he's like the new Varane. You know how Varane's been OP at the start of FIFA for the last couple years. This Rudiger has probably taken over that Varane presence. And speaking of OP centre-backs, Tomori with 90 sprint speed. I mean, look at the stats again, guys. If you have a defense of Tomori and Rudiger, you're just winning every single game, man. But yeah, this Tomori, I'm so happy that he's turned his career around because at Chelsea he was a bit quiet, but obviously now he is a standout centre-back in the Serie A. Very, very good card as well. Very good card. And then we've got a couple other players that I would like to get into. Obviously Mbappe, there's no big shock with Mbappe. He's the best player in the game. He's going to be the best player in the game for the next 10 years. So there's no real shock with Mbappe. And then obviously we've got players here like Koundé, who looks very good as well. Incredible pace, incredible defending. Physical is a bit low, but it's not really too tough. There's not a lot of strong strikers in this game. Cancelo, 88 rated. Now I think this is probably the highest rated left back that we've had since like maybe Jordi Alba, FIFA 17 or something. Like we haven't had an 88 rated fullback in ages, but very, very good card. You can play him centre mid as well. Yeah, incredible card, man. Very, very good card. 4-star as well, left back. So everyone's going to be up there. Now we've got this Kim Min-jae guy, who I believe plays in Serie A. Yeah, I think he plays for Napoli, if I'm not mistaken. But he's got a very good card as well for the start of the year. 6'3" with good pace, good enough defending, and great physical. 88 strength. So he does have a very good card as well. And then speaking of good Serie A cards, we've got Tonali with great pace, good dribbling, good defending, great physicals, good passing. Looks like a very good CDM for the start of the year. Neymar, of course, EA killed Neymar a little bit, but nonetheless, Neymar is still one of the best cards in the game. And not only that, but he is performing incredible in real life, which I'm so happy to see. So he'll probably end up getting a couple informs, maybe within the next couple weeks, because of his form that he's in right now. He'll probably get a couple informs, so he will probably end up with 90 pace eventually, very, very soon, which again I'm very excited about. But I mean, great pace for the start of the year. Incredible, like the best dribbling in the game. Shooting is a bit low. Obviously, the shot power and the finishing is a bit low, but you can up it with a Hunter Chem star if you want. And passing, I don't know why he got decrease in passing, but his passing is still good enough for the start of the year. But yeah, Neymar. I mean, Neymar is going to be very good. Hopefully, he continues this form and gets an upgrade for FIFA 24. I mean, I don't know why I'm already thinking about FIFA 24, but you know. Next, we got Heung-min Son. Now, I love Heung-min Son at the start of FIFA. I've had him in FIFA 20 and 21 starter team. Incredible, great pace, great finishing, great dribbling. The balance is a bit low, but we'll work around that. And the passing is good enough as well. With the 5-star weak foot, guys, you cannot go wrong with Ronaldo. Obviously, he scored a hat-trick the other day, so he's probably going to be in Team of the Week 1. So just expect this card to be in Team of the Week 1 if you want. But yeah, very good card indeed. I'm very excited to use him. Hopefully, I get the coins to try him early on in the game. And then we've got players like Kessie as well. Great card. I think the agility is a bit low, but you can put an engine on him. But great physical, great defending. But Kessie looks like a good starter player. Then we've got Correa. Speaking of starter players, Correa, man. Great card in the recent FIFAs, maybe the last 2-3 FIFAs. Incredible card, great pace, great dribbling. Composure's a bit low, but the finishing is so high. 86 finishing is incredible. 4-star, 4-star. He's going to be a very popular player at the start, and I really want to try him out as well. And you know what the good thing is about this game, guys? You don't have to stress about chemistry so much. So I can literally have a team with Correa, Chiesa, Heung-min Son, Dembele. Like, I can just make these crazy teams, you know. But anyone else I want to see in this row? Maybe Benzema. Benzema got a pace upgrade, which is good. Obviously, the shooting is going to be second to none, pretty much. Passing is very good as well. Physical is very good, but obviously the dribbling, the agility and balance is pretty low as well. So you can probably put an engine on him for the start of the year. And then in this row here, we've got players like Bellingham, who looked very good as well. Bellingham looks like a very good player, very good starter squad player. I don't see him being past a starting squad player, to be honest. I think he just doesn't have good enough stats to continue on during the course of the year. But hopefully he does get some informs and special cards to get upgraded, obviously. Now some other players quickly, guys. I don't want to drag this video on too long, but we got Luis Diaz here, who I think deserves 5-star skills, but obviously EA didn't give it to him. But he's got good shooting stats, great pace, good physicality actually, and obviously good dribbling. 5'11", so hopefully he does feel good in game, because I had him in FIFA 22 and he didn't feel great, I'm not gonna lie. Araujo, 77 pace, great upgrade. I believe he deserves more pace, but you know, it is what it is. But incredible card as well. 6'4", great defending, great physicals, and good pace, of course. And then we have a couple other players to go over, guys, quickly. We can go over Barella, who I'm very excited to use because of his dribbling, guys. Look at his dribbling stats. 90 agility, 90 balance, 88 reactions, 87 ball control, 86 composure. Good enough pace for the start of the year. Great passing, good physicals, good enough shooting, and good enough defending. I think he's going to be very good. Good box-to-box midfielder, or DM if you want. Obviously, he's got the high work rates. Klosterman's had a good card in FIFA for the last couple of years, so there's no big surprise there with Klosterman. Pedri got a huge upgrade. But still, guys, I don't think he's good enough to compete. He doesn't have good passing, shooting, sorry. And he doesn't have good defending. So I'm not too sure how he's going to play out. So I'm not very excited. I'm not really that excited to use him, to be honest. Obviously, Salah's pretty much got the same card as before. I'm just trying to find some other cards that people would be interested in for the start of the year, like Zaha, for example. Good finishing, 81 finishing, good agility, good pace. But the skills, 5-star skills is great, but the weak foot 3-star is not ideal, unfortunately. Kyle Walker still has a good card. Kante's actually got a pace downgrade. Let me just see anyone else. Koulibaly, of course, going to have a great card. Amazing pace, amazing physicals, amazing defending. He's going to be in everyone's teams probably by Christmas until they replace him with a special centre-back. Coman actually has the 5-star skills now, guys, which is incredible, which makes him a lot more usable because 4-star, 3-star is not a great mix. But yeah, as you can see, great pace, great dribbling, finishing's a bit low, passing's a bit low as well, so I think he's just purely a wing player. And then obviously we've got the man himself, Renato Sanchez, who's got great pace, great dribbling, great physicals, good defending, good finishing, or sorry, shooting overall, and good passing. So he's going to be a great box-to-box midfielder for the start of the year. I think he's going to be in a lot of people's teams, so hopefully he sticks around. And then obviously we've got a couple players here. We've got Varane, 81 pace. Varane's always going to be very, very fast in FIFA, so it's very good obviously to see Varane still with over 80 pace, despite the year that he's had. He's had a difficult year, but you know, hopefully he turns it around. But yeah, so Varane still has a very good card. Van Dijk as well, 81 pace, 91 sprint speed. He's got a great card. Of course, going to be the best centre-back in the game, or one of them at least. It's going to be him, Koulibaly, Rudiger, Tomori as the best. And then we've got a couple other cards here, like Militao. Speaking of good centre-backs, incredible pace, incredible defending, and good enough physicals. Obviously, Militao's been a staple in the defence for the last couple of years in FIFA. We've got Theo Hernandez, who's one of the best left-backs in the world, in my opinion. I think the only better ones is probably Cancelo and maybe Robertson, but I don't know. But great card nonetheless. Obviously, great pace as well. And then other players here, we've got Fekir, the guy who destroyed FIFA 22, is back with a great card, 85 rated, with great pace for the start of the year. Great dribbling, great shooting, great passing, good physicals as well. I mean, he's going to be great. 4-star, 4-star. He's going to be a very good card for the start of FIFA, guys. And yeah, so that kind of just caps off the video, guys. I think I went through all of the cards that people are interested in. Obviously, there may be a couple cards that I've missed out on purpose. I don't want to drag this video on too long, guys, but that is the video. Please do leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next, and hopefully we can see what the web app is saying when it comes out within the next couple of days, and then we're going to be going ham with the FIFA content, so please do stick around, guys. I know it's been quite a long summer. We're just waiting for the new FIFA, but we are literally here now, guys. One more week and FIFA's out. So I appreciate all of the love, and peace out.